Dude, I got the thing that like makes you.
I've had it for almost a year.
I know, but I just get it occasionally with allergies, and it's awful.
Maybe I've just had allergies for a year. People say the pollen's really high.
It wasn't though 6 months ago.
Maybe something else was really high then.
But mine's like just like really thick mucus.
Yeah.
Is that what yours is?
Kind of, but it's like if I don't have a drink with me at all times, I run the risk of just going dry mouth and having a lot of...
Maybe you're just allergic to the whole outside like I am.
You're allergic to the whole outside?
Yeah, basically I got allergy tested where they like...
Save it for the pot. We're in.
We're on the pot. Yeah. Where they like prick you on your back like a ton of times. It's terrible.
I've done that. You know I've done that.
Oh, yeah, I guess you did do that. I did that. And whatever side of my back was like the outside allergens was like lit up. She's like, is that not itching you like crazy? And I was like, I mean, it does, but it was like crazy swollen and like basically every single tree and weed and grass.
Mine was awful. When I was getting that done, mine was like, and it was mainly the animals. Like, we already knew that. But, like, there was one where I was like, I know that's dogs. And it was, like, huge on my back. I couldn't stop. Like, I was literally, like, I, like, was itching some of it. Like, and they tell you, like, never itch. No, I literally had, like, it was so bad. And it was cats. Cats was worse for me than dogs. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just, because I'm around dogs more. I feel like dogs.
I feel like I just go.
I don't know.
This is bothering me. I guess it could be some kind of allergy or something. Guess I'll live with this the rest of my life.
Yeah, you just don't go to the doctor.
Some things I do, but it's like, what if they told me you're allergic to outside or you're allergic to dogs? I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not going to stop being outside. I'm not going to get rid of my dogs. So it's like ignorance is bliss, except for the stuff going on in my throat.
Except for they could like give you something maybe to help the thing in your throat.
Yeah, but like what?
I don't know, like a vitamin or something.
Yeah. I'll just take some vitamins and I'll let you know if it clears up.
I just went because my eye was really swollen.
I'm like, they're like, sir, you need medical attention. I'm like, do you guys have like a multivitamin?
They're like, ignorance is bliss.
They're like, but you're not ignorant. You know about it now. You're like, they're like, you came to the doctor. Why are you ignoring us?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Anyways, welcome back to episode 25 of the Sorta Brothers podcast. Justice, how is it going?
I feel good today. The weather's just so nice. I don't know. My mood is highly dependent on the weather.
Yeah, I feel that.
And yeah, it was a good day. I had a shoot earlier this morning. And then I came back, did a little editing, worked out. Obviously it's amazing working out in the, just outside with the garage door open, beautiful weather.
Yeah.
In the log cabin.
That's right. Shout out log cabin.
But no, yeah, it was good. I went on, we're doing a little like that run challenge. So hit like a 45 minute workout, just like some weightlifting stuff. And then did a little 2-mile run.
Nice.
Out in the heat. Felt good.
Yeah. For those that don't know, we're doing, with our small group, we've been doing different challenges. And this week or two span, whatever it is try to run or walk or do whatever a mile every day. So nothing too crazy. I ran it the first day. And then yesterday I carried some kettlebells for a mile. Took me a while, but.
Did it? How long did it take you?
Like 25 minutes.
How much weight were you carrying though?
I had a 20-pound vest on and then I had 53 pounds in each hand.
Oh, dang.
So I had 126 pounds of added weight.
Did you just walk like the loop?
No, because I was like, are my neighbors going to think that I am an idiot or something? Because I was in like this rainbow tank top that's like pink and blue, like looks like Miami or whatever. And then I was just out there. And so I walked it off and then I did the math of the length of my driveway. So I walked up and down my driveway
way.
57 times.
That's more insane than just doing the loop in your neighborhood. Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of turnarounds.
That's insane.
At one point, one of my buddies passed on a golf cart, and he knows where I live. And he passed with his wife and kid on the golf cart, and I just saw him last second, and I was like, what's up? Like carrying these, and he was just, he didn't say anything. He just looked at me as I drove by like.
I mean, I don't know. It doesn't, I feel like, actually, weirdly enough, I felt like leading up to the Murph, I saw multiple people outside with like vests on, like training, which I never noticed.
It would have just been weird because I'm like, there's families walking and kids on their bikes and whatever. And I'm like, just kind of like standing for a lot of it because you have to take breaks with kettlebells by my side.
Oh, you were just standing?
Well, I just mean like I can't hold the kettlebells for a full mile straight.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm like, I would do like down and back, set them down for a second, down and back, set them down for a second. But
that's really hard then. Yeah, 26 minutes or whatever you said it took you.
25. So
jeez, that is rough.
But it wasn't that hard, honestly, because of the vest too. Like weighing on me, like it was just, it starts to like fatigue your traps, like your shoulders more than anything.
Right? Yeah, just pulling down.
Yeah.
I did that a couple of days ago. I did like a workout that we used to do in physical therapy for my back. It's like mainly for your core, but it's supposed to like strengthen the muscles around your spine, which is just like the kind of like farmer carry kind of thing, but you have like more weight on one side than the other. Mm-hmm. So you're like really like trying to balance like with your core and stuff. Dude, my traps were the most sore after that. Just from pulling. Mm-hmm. Which was kind of, I was like, well, that's not what I wanted to do, but
I'm going to have to start doing more weight training versus cardio because my mom is insistent that I have lost a lot of weight.
Did she watch the pod?
She watched the pod, Mom.
Address her right now.
I don't think I've lost weight, but I will think about that when I go to sleep tonight and probably for the next month.
I know. He's been thinking, I can already tell. It's encased his life.
I've just worked for the last decade to put on weight. Now with one word of my mom, all my hard work has gone out the window. I'm shriveling. It's funny how like when something is told to you like that, it just sticks in your mind. Where like I'm just like this shirt feels a little baggy.
Actually, eating you.
Same. I step on the scale, I weigh the exact same, and I'm just like, you thin piece of crap.
It's actually eating you alive right now.
So, yeah, whatever. Thanks for listening, Mom.
Yeah, thanks for the listen.
You tell me not to if you don't want me to. But speaking of sleeping, something else happened in Blake's sleep.
Yeah, you have to say it now.
Okay, Justice is not going to like this.
What?
No, it was just in his sleep last night, Blake just rolled over, started kissing me. And then just rolled over.
Dude, you said Justice is not going to like.
Then just rolled over, went back to sleep.
Dude, it was like
what is bro dreaming about?
A fever dream. We had like a 15-second like hard make out, and then I don't remember even trying to sleep again. I was like, it was like I fell asleep before we stopped kissing.
He was just asleep. I was literally like,
I woke up this morning. We were standing next to each other at the sink, brushing our teeth. Just look over and go, did something happen last night?
I didn't think he would remember.
I thought it was like
that's happened before, and he hasn't remembered it like at all.
Okay,
this dude's sleepwalks like
a little
crazy.
rapey.
I didn't do anything.
She's like,
No, I would be the one. No, but yeah, in my mind, because she went downstairs to do something, and so I was in bed. And like sometimes I'll try to like watch a video until she gets back in the room or whatever, and then we go to sleep. But like sometimes I watch those videos and it just puts me to sleep. So I I thought when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, that was like 3 a.m., like middle of the night, just some like whatever. She was like, no, I got back into the bed at 11:30. Just woke you from this deep sleep, and you were just like,
wait, so it wasn't.
so she was not even asleep. She
I was
got into the
awake.
bed,
I was
and I was
getting
just
into
like,
bed.
like,
I
woke
was
up
getting
drunk
into
or
bed.
something, and just
That's crazy.
in my
was like,
mind, it was like we were both. It was deep in the night and
Wait.
passionate, but she was just like totally clear mind, got in bed, and then I just like half asleep.
But do you remember it?
Yeah, I do. In my mind, I remember it as being like, super hot and heavy, but
I'm so confused.
but it's like vague. I think I was half asleep.
He thought I was also asleep, apparently.
But sometimes when you're half asleep, you're just ready to go, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
nothing happened. I kissed her like 3
Just
times,
kissed me
fell
and
back
then-
asleep, but in my mind, it was hot stuff.
straight to sleep. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's asleep.
Yeah. I don't know what happens to me when I fall asleep a little bit.
Something else. Your brain goes into an alter ego.
I'm lucky that like my half asleep guy is a good guy. He just is passionate about his wife, and he doesn't want people sitting on his 95.
He's super horny, dude.
Dude, my half asleep guy is crazy horny. Anyways, I had a weird inception moment today. I still don't have Instagram, so like if I need a little social media fix, I get on Facebook, which is just the Wild West. It's like half cringy gym social media stuff that I don't even follow. And then like I got on and told my uncle happy birthday. I wrote it on his wall today or whatever, posted on his
And then
thing.
also someone freaking dying being hit by a car.
Yeah, dude, I did. I saw this thing from Kentucky today where this girl
It's bad, dude.
posted a picture of her holding a pistol like this to her baby in a carrier. Posted it because she thought it was funny or something. So people were reposting it and saying like, here's her address. Like cops need to go there now. This is not a funny joke, all this stuff. Anyways, that's what Facebook is now. But
Really, anything is allowed.
I
on
got
that
a
app.
friend request from a guy in Louisville named Blake Logsdon.
No way.
So I guess he just searched his name and he's like,
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
imagine if I like accepted it and then just like hit him up and we became buds.
And you grew up in Louisville, so that's
Yeah.
even more crazy.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. That's really
Have
weird.
you-
I wonder if there's another Justice Guard
I don't know.
I feel
that's
like
not
that
like
would be
a
crazy.
that's not like a a animated crime fighting character or something.
Yeah, that is weird though. See, that's the thing. We were like talking about if we had any notes. That's insanely like just dropped in your lap. That's crazy.
I know.
Oh no,
I
no
got
one
on, I
has
was
followed
like-
me named Justice Guard.
Dude, I don't even do anything with. I just kind of get on to check sometimes, but like if I don't even know where to go. Oh, here we go. Dude, I bet I have 100. Bet I have
Holy
100 friend
cow.
requests that I just haven't responded to. I don't know who these people are.
That's
Sometimes
insane.
if I have like a lot of mutual friends, then I'll be like, okay, but I'm not trying to get more Facebook friends. A lot of these people are like Will Cops. A lot of these people are like people
Poor
that
Will.
I know. Like I'll be friends with Will. But I just I don't know. Anyways.
Speaking of Facebook, though, this is a problem. Like, it's been a problem for a while. But specifically today, it's really become, like, noticeable again. Facebook notifications just
Out of hand.
bypass any setting you touch.
Dude,
I
it's
don't-
been like that for a decade.
I know. And I don't know what else to do. I actually recently this year went into the app, turned off every notification.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't matter. Today I've gotten 4 notifications of the same exact thing.
Dude,
One profile for a company and it says, let me pull it up. It says, it's like, posted a new video when you buy or sell with the company. I don't know if I need to out this company. Maybe you're paying for it or something, but it's like this company just has like these taglines that they post, and then I just get a notification 4 times a day. It's the same notification. Like, I don't know if companies are paying. Maybe that's how Facebook's making their money these days. Maybe they're paying for. I don't know, but like
Paying for notifications? That'd be great.
no, I mean like paying for sponsored ads that are sent through notifications. But I've turned off all my notifications.
I don't know.
I try
I've
to
turned
do
off
that
all
too.
mine. I don't get anything on the lock screen. But if I go to the bell thing, it's like so-and-so changed their cover photo 2 hours ago.
Oh my gosh. I
So-and-so
know.
shared a post.
Also, talk about the most ridiculous.
Shelby Street Studios added 6 new photos.
Talk about the most ridiculous
Added new
notifications. That's
I
like
don't need to know any of that.
I know that's like on Instagram gives you the option, or like YouTube, to hit the bell notification. If
Like and subscribe.
if you hit the bell notification, or the bell button, it gives you a notification when like that channel posts.
Yeah.
And just like you can do that on Instagram now, where like if you hit this little icon, it'll let you know when somebody posts.
It's as if every one of my friends has hit that. I've hit that on their profile.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Facebook just hits it automatically for you, and you can't turn it off.
You can't. You have to unfollow everyone or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah, it's like friend and follow. It's
it
two
is
different
funny when
things.
I'll get on though, and I'll be like, I'm just gonna have like 100 Facebook friends, and then maybe this notification thing. So I start unfriending people, and then I'm just like, well, I did go to high school with them.
Right.
Like, I wonder what they're up to, whatever. And then like all of a sudden, I'm like keeping these friends that I don't care anything about.
Well, it's like, Justice, why aren't we friends on Facebook? I'm sorry, Mama. I just didn't know what to do with your notifications. I just didn't want to get notifications nonstop. She's like, oh, so you don't love me? Why not?
I still
There was a
love
while
you.
that my grandma would, whenever it would like log her out, she would just like create a new Facebook.
There's like 20 of them.
So I was always getting a new friend request from her.
I don't even know which one's the real one.
They're all doppelgangers. They're all. She uses all of them as burner accounts.
This reminded me. This past week, same grandma posted on her Facebook story
He said no.
a picture of our family, like from Mother's Day or something, of like his whole family, like us and Taylor and whatever. It was a cute picture, but I think she accidentally hit the music somehow, and it just picked a random song
think you
because it
told
was
me.
like
Sometimes it'll put
some
like trending music with
explicit,
it, but it
Right.
some explicit song.
she did not mean to. She was like, "Oh no, how did that happen?" They got it taken down. All is well, but
Yeah, but how
Just
long
like
was
this
that?
nice
post up
picture of
for?
us, and it's just like,
yeah,
Yeah.
funny. But
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing.
Dude, grandmas and Facebook, we have some stories. There's some funny stuff, but I'm not gonna just air all that out here.
Well,
They
it's
could be
interesting.
listening.
It's interesting. It's funny because like there's 2 different types where it's like on my side, or like just my family in general, most of the older people in our like grandma, grandpa type like age, they're just the type where it's like we're not even gonna try.
Yeah,
But,
like your
like-
mama doesn't even have Facebook.
Right.
She's the same age as mine, who's a Facebook fiend.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it's like the opposite, where it's like some people, it's like they use it so much they love it, but it's like
There's 2 kinds of grandmas. There's one that's way into Facebook, and there's one that has like 3 friends that she calls on the phone every night before she watches Wheel of Fortune.
yeah,
You're either a heavy phone talker or you're way into Facebook.
yeah, except for Mamo, it's not Wheel of Fortune. It's any sports game ever.
Well, it's sports, but she still talks to her select friends on the phone every single day.
I know, I didn't deny
Yeah,
that.
so she's in that category.
Yeah, I just said it's not Wheel
Yeah.
of Fortune.
So I don't know.
yeah.
Facebook is a crazy place. I don't even know if you can delete a Facebook account officially.
You probably can't. They probably just like they implant a chip in your brain or something when you
Probably
get
so.
the app.
Maybe it's like that. Have you seen the like Ashley Madison stuff, that documentary?
No, it's like the cheating website, right?
Yeah, but that was like they got. Have you heard of it? They made a documentary.
Madison's, I think, a website where like knowingly married people can get on there and look for an affair.
Oh, cool.
I don't think it's still a thing, but it was.
Yeah. Imagine your name's Ashley Madison, unrelated. And they just made this
That is
website.
true. They're like, that's just the name I think of when I think of having an affair.
But but apparently you could deactivate your account for free, but you had to pay $20 for them to like erase all your data.
This is a cult.
But then they didn't actually erase any data, and then they got the documentary that came out is about the data breach that like happened, and basically all these people's accounts was like their information
like-
was out there, and everybody found out who was on the website. Basically,
What would they do with the data?
I don't know what they were planning on doing with the data, but it got out, and so that was
Your
the whole
wife's
thing.
just
Was
like,
everybody was?
Did you hear about this data breach? All these scumbags on Ashley Madison. He's like, let's look through these names. It's just Blake Logston on there. You're like, I swear it's the one for Breckenridge County. It's
like-
not me.
That's like the guy that created it was like, and I don't, I just create this for other people. I love my wife, and then he's just like a scumbag.
Yeah,
Like,
that's insane. How do you create
you don't
that?
think about
That's like
creating that if you're not doing.
the most successful Shark Tank of all time.
Yeah,
I
for
feel like
real.
that's a horrible idea, but it just might work.
Yeah, that's insane. What if you and the other Blake Logston just like agreed to like switch profile pictures? Everyone's just like,
That'd be crazy. Switch lives.
and then you can both just commit crimes on the other one's name.
It would be like
It's your
remember that old show Wife Swap?
No,
You never saw Wife Swap?
maybe I'm too
Wasn't it
young.
Wife Swap? Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be where like couples were having issues or whatever, and so they would do Wife Swap where like for a month the wives would go to the
Oh,
other
wait.
person's house.
Is that the one where it was like, it would always be like one guy was like super like
He's super messy.
messy,
He's super
and she would
Yeah.
clean him up.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I think I did see like clips of that
Yeah.
or something.
Which crazy show concept.
Yeah,
But,
that is. I remember that because I remember watching it, and this girl was just going ham on this guy. He's just like sitting at the dining room table. She's like, everything's messy in here. I'm like, this dude never
then
seen
the
this
kids
girl.
would get involved. Like she would try to like tell the kids to make their room, and they're like, "You're not my mom."
She's like,
I don't know.
That's true. I don't know what to say.
From what I saw, I'm not sure that I want to swap wives with the Blake Logston down south, but
Yeah, I don't think I'd advise a wife swap.
anyways, I guess
You're like-
anybody looks attractive when you're half asleep.
You're like,
No, wait. No, that's not what I meant. You
wait.
especially, though.
he said, wait, that came out of that.
I just
Oh
meant
my.
because I was like, that. Didn't think about that before I said it. Anyways, just kidding. Love you. Get me out of here, Justice. Let's switch topics.
I was gonna say, what if when you were like, hey, like, what if we like switch profile pictures as a joke? And he's like, what if we wife swap?
You're like, I'm like, the fact that you want this so bad is worrying.
You're like, okay, that was 0 to 100 really bad.
Here he is.
Oh, dang, you guys look alike.
I'm just kidding. Give me a break. That's too much armpit air and deodorant in one profile pic. Also,
Don't attack his kids.
looks like the kid was maybe being forced to smile there. Anyways, looks like a good dude. Thanks for the friend request. Also, it looks like this may be a gender reveal photo, but they're just holding an ampersand. It's like, what are you having?
It's just Blake and her name.
Yeah, she's not even pregnant. They're just saying we're together. I played golf tonight before we did this.
How'd it go?
Ended up scoring okay, but felt like I played kind of bad. But it's like a Wednesday night league that we're in, so you get paired with 2 other guys every week. Are we all good, Megan? All right. You get paired with 2 other guys every week. So we got paired with these guys who one of them I already knew, and then his buddy. And so I was like, "What's up, Brad?" Talk to him for a little bit. His buddy that he's playing with pulls up, who I didn't know, and he's like, "Hey, how are you, Jimboree?" His name was Jimboree.
Jimboree is crazy.
And I shook his hand and I said, "Jimboree, I've got some Jimboree." Joke didn't land.
Yeah, I could have told you that joke wasn't going to land. He's probably heard that a billion
I said,
times.
"I've got some Jimboree," and he goes, "Oh, yeah."
Yeah, that's tough. Dude has had
We
enough.
proceeded to hang out for the next 3.5 hours.
Did you say anything after that?
No, I was just didn't say anything else about his name.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah.
How crazy of a name is
that's, well, how was it spelled? Do you know?
that? GYM.
Okay, well.
No, JIM. What do you mean? Oh, his last name?
Yeah.
BROZ.
What?
Jim Bros.
That's something. Oh my gosh, dude. That's amazing,
That's a cool
actually,
name.
because
his
that's,
son's name is Blake, too. Blake Bros.
that's cool.
Fire name.
Yeah.
Bros with a Z.
Honestly, you just put anything in front of bros.
Yeah, true.
What could you,
Justice Bros.
what could you put in front of bros that would like not be cool? Like
Kenneth.
Bros?
Actually, I like that.
Yeah, it's actually fun.
Maybe
Stone Bros.
Maurice.
Maurice.
No, Maurice Bros is clean.
Maybe everything goes with bros.
That is clean.
Literally everything goes with bros. What are
Megan Bros.
what are some like
Not-
Gen Z like
not
names
bros.
that people are coming up with? Like
Sky
Rowan.
Bros.
Roman? That's not a
Roman, yeah, or
Is that
Rowan.
a Gen Z? I know a guy that's
Circumcision
like a year
bros.
younger than me.
His name's
Circumcision?
Roman?
Who names their kids circumcision? Yeah,
Remember,
there's a
it's
guy like
it's
one.
illegal to name your kid circumcision.
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
well it's illegal.
Circumcision Bros sounds like a group I don't want anything to do with.
They're just really devoted to the Lord.
They're just yeah.
But no, yeah, there's like a dude that's like a year or 2 years younger than me, and that went through Ryle that's named Roman.
Roman.
I didn't think that was like a
I think I
newer name.
don't know if it's the same guy. I
It probably
coached
is.
a kid in lacrosse.
Probably is.
I don't
Was
know
he
if there's
Canadian?
newer. I was saying
Oh
Rowan.
wait,
No, this kid was from Canada, and he was like, he played like ice hockey and box lacrosse, and then he came down and I coached him. His name is Roman.
but he played hockey.
Super interesting.
Are you thinking of a different guy? Are you sure his name's?
His name was Roman.
I know a guy who played lacrosse and came down from playing
Canada?
hockey. I don't know if it
And
was
his name was Roman?
no.
Sounds like him.
No, I was saying his name wasn't Roman. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Maybe everything goes with Bros. Because Maurice Bros? Come on. I'd name my kid that.
Maurice Bros. I don't know if your kid's going to have the look for a Maurice.
Also, why are you saying Maurice?
I don't know. It's just how it came out.
Maurice.
Well,
No,
how did you
Blake's
say
saying it like that.
Maurice?
Yeah, Maurice.
Maurice, M-A-U-R-I-C-E.
Yeah.
You would say
Blake keeps
Maurice?
saying Maurice.
No, I think he
It's
said
Maurice.
I said that. I said Maurice, I think.
I think
first.
Maurice is how I would say it.
Maurice.
Someone says
Maurice.
my name's Maurice, and you say Maurice.
Is that, how am I
Maurice.
saying? Is that racist?
You're like let's
Maurice.
let's mall race. Let's all race.
Different. Maurice?
Has nothing to do with race.
No, I mean speed. See who's faster.
Gotcha.
Speed Bros. Anyways, I think we're getting too far down this bros
Yeah.
category. Hopefully he doesn't listen.
Bros with a Z is good though.
Because
If he is listening,
Dope name.
I'd be happy to marry you.
Jim Bros. He does have a daughter about to go into the 9th grade, so hold out.
I will say it's crazy though to whoever his parents are, to name him Jim.
Well, like, I mean,
Come on.
50 years ago, it's probably people weren't like, we're Jim Bros. Also, his name's probably like
True.
Jim. Why was I thinking Jimothy? What's the long? What's the long of Jim?
James.
James. It's
Jamiathan.
probably James Bros.
Jamiathan.
Jimboree. Jimboree Bros is the bad one.
Jimboree. No, honestly, Jimboree Bros is like a band.
Jimboree Bros. They're just like beating
They're
a
all playing
tambourine.
tambourines, yeah. It's the Jimboree.
Why
The
do
Jimboree Bros is
Why do
like,
I immediately go tambourine?
because it sounds like, I immediately went like, for some reason I went like what's like the thing in Gatlinburg with the bears, the like.
Yeah. It was like Black Bear Jamboree.
Yes. That's what I was thinking of.
It's not there anymore.
It's just all the bros are just down in Gatlinburg. They have a show or something. Anyway, that was a weird rabbit hole.
Oh, dude, I was going to tell you about this yesterday. Megan and I took the dogs on a walk, and we go to this like dog park right here, and hopefully there's dogs there because then the boys run around and play and whatever. So these dogs didn't go there, but as we walk up, there's these two people, this man and this woman walking these two dogs, and one is a pug and one is a pit bull, a bulldog. Mm-hmm. And so they like step off the side in the grass to let us go. And as we walk by, the dogs start to see each other and get interested. And the guy just gently goes, he's going to scream.
What?
Not 2 seconds later, the pug just starts going. Not 2 seconds later, the pug just starts going.
No, it wasn't. It was much more like raspy
Like
than that.
trying
It was
to bark. Yeah, dude. Like trying to bark because the bulldog's just like, har, har. The pug's just like, ah. His vocal cords were broken or something, dude.
It was insane.
We started
'cause I
laughing
don't-
so hard. I wanted to take a video, but I think the guy was kind of like, he would have been like, we get it. Like, my dog's broken.
I was like, I don't know what I was expecting
Self-conscious
when he
about it.
said he's gonna scream, but I was not expecting just a literal
Did he-
human scream coming out of that pug.
Did he mumble it under his breath, or did he say it to you guys? Like, oh, he's gonna scream, or was it like
He said he was just warning us because we would have been like, what the heck? He just goes, he's about to scream.
He wasn't under his breath. He just said,
He was like,
he's
talking
gonna
to
scream.
us.
That's kind of crazy.
And then
But
we
he
were
knew
just
it-
cracking up
He knew
laughing.
it was coming.
Yeah, you saw the. He was just like the warning signal.
Then we ran into this like Venezuelan family at the park, and the guy was trying to tell me his name. I couldn't remember it 10 seconds after he told it
His
to me.
name's
but-
Gregorio.
What did you? Holy cow! What was it?
Gregorio.
Gregorio Bros.
Gregorio?
Yeah.
Oh,
How
Gregorio.
did you remember that?
And his wife's name was Rose.
You've been talking to them?
No.
Wife swap.
Not been talking to them. I just listened.
Wife swap was
Steel trap.
Gregorio.
I said,
Gregorio
"Hey,
Bros.
I'm Blake," and he said, "Gregorio."
Yeah.
And you were like, Rotolo?
No, and Blake said, what was that?
I did. So what was that? We're in Kentucky.
You're like, we're in Kentucky, y'all.
Dude, sometimes people
My
say
hick.
that, like sometimes I'm talking to people that have thick accents like that, and they tell me their name, and I know it in my mind it sounds pretentious, but I try to just mumble something back that sounds like what they said, knowing that I'm never gonna remember this. So I'm just like, Barorio? Nice. And he's just like, yes. And I'm like, nice to meet you. I don't even know what I just said.
You didn't even know in the moment?
I couldn't do that. I just kind
I
of
just mumbled something
it.
back to him, and he said yes. And I just thought, well, I hope I never see you again.
That's crazy. No,
Good thing I heard it.
Huh?
It's a good thing I heard it.
Yeah, good thing.
And I've been taking my
You
Spanish
know what? You're
on
in
Duolingo.
Kentucky. You're Greg now. Okay? You lose the Oreo. Lose the Oreos, Greg.
it's just Grig.
Greg. Greg
Also,
Bros.
fun fact thing, their dog's name was Ron, which is rum in
crazy.
Spanish.
I said, what's his name? And he said, Ron. And I said, Ron, he had a tag on. He said, yes, R-O-N. We used to have a dog named Tequila. I was like, okay. He said, because he said Ron, like
You're
rum.
Tequila's not
He said
connected with
Ron,
Ron.
like rum. And I said, oh, rum? And he said, no, Ron.
He's like, no hablo español.
We were having such a language barrier. But he was saying how much he loved Kentucky, how beautiful it was. And he said he worked a little bit down south, and he was just like, he couldn't think of like picturesque or like whatever word he was looking for. But he was like, every day I drive home, it's like, I look and it's just like screensaver.
Screensaver. You're like,
You're saying it looks like the screensaver.
You're like, just saying it's like beautiful and
Yeah.
whatever.
you're
but,
like, yeah, if you have a Chromebook and there's 3 default screensavers, and it's just a fence and a horse.
It's
we got different screensavers, Greg.
You're like, Greg, let me put you on. Update your Mac.
Yeah. Okay, Megan, do we have a little new segment here?
Oh yeah, let's get into that.
Oh yeah. Do you want to introduce it? Because I'm still not fully aware of what
I don't really know what we're doing
yet.
yet. You introduce it.
Oh, I don't know. We've never done it. The idea, this is an acting segment. I think acting is just an important skill, and so this will allow Justice and I to demonstrate that, also grow in that. So Megan's going to set the scene. She's going to have a line that she says, and in response, we will act out a line that Megan gives us. We will take turns going and maybe do a few of these, and just see who has the better acting chops.
So I'm giving you a line, but then I'm also saying a line for you to respond with that line.
No, you're just like prompting us with a line saying like, what was that? And then you give us the line to say. You just...
That's what I just said. What?
Oh, I don't know what you just said. Just go.
I'm confused.
I'm
He'll
confused
go first.
as well.
He'll go
I
first.
thought I was just giving you a line, and then you just said that line however you were going to act it out.
Do that.
Wait, what were you saying? What were you saying?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
The other night we were doing it and you were saying like, so you're not going to stay?
I know.
And then I would respond. I thought we'd do that.
Okay, that's what I just said.
Okay, yes. You're right then. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
I don't
right.
think
I know,
She's
but I don't want to
speaking
do that
clearly.
part.
Why?
Maybe you just say it.
Okay.
I mean,
You
I
said that's
can.
what I just said. And then you said, but I don't want to do that.
I can. I was just clarifying.
All right.
So I thought it would be funny if we did like cliche lines from movies. It's like they're like the ones that are in like every movie, and you're like, that's silly, because it makes it harder for you to act it out. I feel like.
Are we just supposed to act out like some random? Like we have to just like define our character.
Yeah, just how you would say it in the situation. Whatever the situation is, we don't know what it is.
Character is a homicide.
Okay.
Okay, who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors for it?
Is there a point system?
Megan, we'll just do like 3, and Megan will determine a winner after each one.
This is her.
So if your back's up against the wall, you
Hell.
gotta act your butt off.
Yeah, she's like, I
All
can
right.
choose.
I'll go first.
But you're both saying the same line, correct?
Yeah. Can we dim these lights?
Okay. You're first.
Dim it in post and now. Oh wait, what was our editor's name? I forgot. We only used him on the
Jose?
first. Jose, please dim the lights now in post.
Oh, yes, sir. There you go.
Is it Dobby?
Megan, give me the line.
The line is, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Okay, somebody give me like a and action. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get into character.
Oh, sorry. And action.
Okay, if you guys laugh, I'm out of it. You guys gotta chill.
You like scoffed.
Dude, it's part of my character.
Okay, we won't laugh. I'll
Okay.
just stare at the floor.
Give me an action.
You took 5 seconds.
Okay,
to
hold
even
on.
do
I
anything.
have to let it develop. Go.
Yeah, that's marinating for 8 hours before you cook it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And action.
No, wait, that was me.
I didn't do anything.
That was me. Hold on, I can't look at you. All right. Give me it again. I gotta get sad.
And action.
Why didn't any words come out? I couldn't get it.
Why didn't you say anything? Dude, that's
just froze.
You got so nervous.
I was afraid if I said something, I would laugh. Give me
Do you need the line again?
Dude,
Give me line.
my core was so tense. I was like holding back my laughter for as long as I could.
I was literally biting my lip.
Give me action. Give me action one more time.
Action.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Scene.
Scene. Okay, good. I'm out of it.
Wow.
I got tears in my eyes.
That took forever. Holy crap.
Okay.
That was insane. The build up to that was.
Yeah, but we got like 3 of these. I'll get in my
Anticlimactic.
groove.
Yeah.
But we don't have. You're not giving us like how to act it because I feel like that might be.
No, you got it's your own interpretation.
You tell me who's a good actor. I do one line. I got all 3 of us crying.
Had a sad. No, I guess I got. Okay, I see what you're saying. What's my line? Line.
Same line.
Oh, it's same line,
Yeah.
and it's just he's right behind me.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Okay,
He'll mess this line up. I guarantee it.
he's right behind me, isn't he? That's what the line is.
Yeah.
Didn't even give you action.
All right. Well, let me think. All right. I think I'm ready.
All right. Action.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Oh, crap.
Wow. Okay.
Let's go.
One take.
Who is he?
I don't know. It's just like a cliche thing that people say in movies.
All right.
Oh, that wasn't from like a specific movie?
It's from so many movies.
Oh, okay. I thought we were about to get like a little fact or something.
All right.
No,
Next
these
line.
these are specifically things that they say in a ton of
In a
movies.
lot of movies.
that
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Are kind of silly.
Okay, next line. The segment is just called Line.
Yeah. Line bros.
Greg.
Next line is, "It's not what it looks like."
Okay. Give me action.
Action.
It's not what it looks like.
Okay. Why did we cover our chests?
11:30 at night.
I was
Waking up from sleep.
This was late at night, yeah. This is half asleep, Blake.
This is I forget. Didn't we name your alter ego one time when we were talking about your sleep before?
Oh, we did.
I forget what it was.
He's passionate.
What was your?
Passionate
What
fellow.
was it?
Was based on? Didn't you say you had a friend that had an alter ego?
He was
name?
like Chester.
Lester.
Lester. Or was he Chester?
Lester's going crazy.
Yeah, Lester.
That was you just dove into Lester there. Lester was just like, "Can I come out now?" Who's Venom? Like Venom. Lester's just in the back of your mind.
Was that a good take though? You like that
Yeah,
one?
that was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Thanks.
Line, please. Can I have the line again?
The line is.
It's not what it looks like.
It's not what it looks like.
It's like 5 words.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
6.
Action.
It's not what it looks like.
Wow. Same delivery as the first one, so maybe we look at doing more.
That was not the same delivery as the first
Doing
one,
a
but
bit more
okay.
diverse.
Well, you know,
Someone who has like experience with movies could see that. Like,
do you
it was
have like
different.
who won
Thank
the
you.
first one, who won the second one?
Am I supposed to be announcing that?
oh no, let's just do like an overall. I feel
Maybe
like
at
it's too
the
close.
end you say who won each one, and then who the
you
final
remember
winner
all
is.
that?
How many do we have here?
I thought we were gonna do 3.
Yeah,
All right,
3's
last
fine.
one. Let's get it.
All right, last one is, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, I like this one.
Lester might come out with this one.
Thank you for coughing right into the microphone.
Sorry about that.
That was an obnoxious laugh.
Yep. Ready when you are.
Action.
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
The scoff at the beginning of every line.
I know. Your scoff is your signature. Your scoff is literally your signature. They're like
The scoff, bro.
they're like.
Why do I always
This guy
scoff
only
every
scoffs.
time?
They're
I
like,
don't know.
Blake, we love your acting, but you can't scoff after every line.
I'm like, I bet I can. Well, I'll be.
Okay, Megan, line. Line.
When I act,
Line.
she reacts. She's in it with me. We need a Megan cam. When I'm delivering these lines, Megan's
Just
low key getting like
locked in.
bothered back there.
What?
Good actor, right? Me.
Oh, he's
Yeah, okay.
complimenting himself.
I'm gonna the line is, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
All right. All right, I think I'm ready.
Action.
He stole my scarf.
I could tell you. Then I have to kill you.
Well, that is a gay villain. I could tell you.
Okay, I was leaning back.
Then I'd have to kill you.
No, it's just more of like a sophisticated,
Yeah.
more like
Gay.
almost like a, almost
Like a too cool.
yeah, like
Almost like
I'm in control, like.
Yeah.
But then I have to kill you.
I got you.
yeah, like he got like a big inheritance and became a supervillain or something.
It reminded me. Oh wait, actually, real quick, we can. Are you actually doing?
I do just want to make sure our judge knows that I did start to introduce character accents in my last bit, and
is
so
true.
that's just an added layer.
Yeah, I will. Overall, I don't know that I'm pick. I will say, Justice had you on the first one.
What was the first one?
First one, you couldn't speak. So.
Okay, I had to get us going.
That's crazy.
I did the rest of them in one take.
Yeah, Justice did all of them in one take.
Yeah, but like he didn't go first. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
and the last one, I say you got the last one.
Let's go.
So
Okay.
middle's a
So it
toss
all
up.
comes down to he's right behind me.
No, that was the first one, right?
The second one, I guess, which I feel like was pretty even. You guys pretty much did it the same. It
Which
was
is-
kind of a hard one
which
to do
is what?
differently.
It's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, what do we do for that?
because I had my top off.
Right.
Oh yeah. And I was more of like a. Is that what it looks like?
Yeah.
Right? Maybe I don't
We'll
know.
have to watch it back. I don't know.
Who knows? It's
I
a tie
could
for now.
I could tell you,
Okay.
but then I'd have to kill you. That was a soft handshake. Put her there. Yeah.
Great job. I think you could all
Thanks.
Wow.
I don't
be
love
actors
this,
one
like-
day. Catch me in The Bike Riders coming to theaters.
This is like Upward Sports. Everybody's a winner, which we try to stay away from on the pod here.
Yeah. Megan's just promoting herself on our
Yeah.
podcast.
I don't know who won your little stupid game, but I am in a movie coming up.
I'm in
real
an
movie.
actual film.
Yeah.
She
Catch her
is.
as Lady in the Laundromat, number 6.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, man, I was the fill-in for number 5 who got sick, and
I'm in the trailer, so.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, y'all got anything else before we get to know the bros?
I don't. All right, let's get into it. I feel like my questions in the past have been kind of similar. So I'm going to stay on that path.
What? What?
They haven't
the
been
question wrong.
They haven't no, not that. But I'm just saying like
Similar in terms of not being good, or similar in terms of content?
I mean, they haven't been great, but also it's just I don't think it's necessarily that the question's bad. It's just that we don't necessarily have anything specific for it. But I feel like your questions are just more like big picture. Mine are more like I'm trying to find like a weird, interesting one that might get a conversation going, kind of. Which I mean, yours do too. But it's just like what was your last one? It was concerts.
Yeah,
something. Yeah, right.
Something like that.
This one's a little down a different path.
Okay.
So, if you could be any insect, what would you be? But you have to be that insect, like for the rest of your life. Or are you reincarnated? I don't know. What do you
maybe
believe?
that can be next week's Get to Know the Bros.
No, okay. Let's just say right now you have to change your life and become an insect. What insect are you becoming?
I mean, something that could fly, right? I don't know,
I don't
like the
know.
life expectancy. You could pick a fly, but don't they live for like one day?
It's like 24 hours.
Or you could pick a bee, but then if you ever accidentally sting someone, you die.
If you ever just get really mad, you just have to rip your intestines out with your stinger.
I don't know much about insects. Maybe a praying mantis.
Just so that you're always very zen.
People think you're zen, very religious, but you're kind of actually a killer.
Oh yeah, they punch insects. Oh, they're insects, right? Or something like that?
think. I don't know, but yeah, I think they punch insects.
I was going to maybe say praying mantis. I'm pretty sure the female praying mantis eats the male praying mantis after they
Doesn't it
mate.
eats its head
Eats
or
its
something?
head or something.
Yeah. I don't know why I knew that.
So I would be the female. I'll be a female one. And I'm not trying to get my head eaten
Female.
off.
Now you're a female? Okay, well, I don't know what I would necessarily go to because
I can reincarnate into a praying mantis, but if I want to switch genders, that's where you draw the line. Well, maybe don't clip that part.
Yeah. Hot topics.
Switch genders as a praying mantis, not a human.
But no. Once you said flying, I was like, oh dang, maybe I should pick another one. But the first thing that came to my mind was like one of those like a bullet ant.
Yeah.
You know what a bullet ant is? Mm-hmm. Because I immediately thought of ants. But
They've been on Coyote Peterson's episode.
That's true. I immediately went to an ant because just like the strength, like they have like whatever times their body weight. But at the same time, it's like just a normal like household ant is like, I just feel it doesn't feel good at all. But those bullet ants, one, they're like way bigger than a normal ant. But then also it's like one of the most powerful stings. You don't die when if you can sting somebody and stay alive. And also they're like, and also it's like, I think they're also like those rainforest kind of like, I forget what they're called. They're just wood ants, maybe. The ones that like will clump, or maybe multiple species do it.
Carpenter ants.
But they they can like form rafts and stuff to get across rivers.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
I don't know anything about that. I did realize I said something that can fly, and can praying mantises fly?
I think they can.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Certain
Can they?
types can, I think.
Maybe just like glide. I don't know.
Definitely some of them.
Wait, here's a question. only males can fly, which one you choosing?
Probably the male. I would just stay above all the crazy females trying to bite my head off.
They're like, no, come down. We need to reproduce.
Actually, I would be. I'd be like, wait till I'm half asleep. I would be a male, and first thing I would do, go bite the head off one of the women, just so they know that I mean business.
Whoa.
Flip the script.
And then there's just a female right behind you because they don't care. Wait, we need to look that up. When's the like head biting process? Is it like right after
Right to jail.
I have a feeling it's like right after the reproductive process there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just like, I'm done with you.
Yeah. You just get done and they're like, I'm hungry.
You just get done. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm
Also, I wonder that about like different species. I guess they don't have like the same feelings towards death, right? Like that guy's never like worried that this girl's gonna bite his head.
He's
off.
like, oh shoot, when's it gonna happen?
He's like stressing out,
Maybe.
starting to lose his hair.
Okay, so this says they don't always eat them.
They're like, Jimmy, is that a gray hair?
That's
He's
almost
like, "I'm
more
just
stressful.
stressing
You're
out."
like, is she crazy or not?
One of them comes back. They're like, that'd be crazy.
But
She's
it
giving me
happens
anxiety.
either during or after. Maybe.
During? Oh my.
Well, wow. What a
And
curious
it says
world we
most of the
live
time. It does say most of the time they're just hungry.
Wow.
He's like, I could go get Chick-fil-A. You don't have to eat my head.
You don't have to literally
Bite my head off. Well, I feel like we really got to know each other better.
Yeah. Do you enjoy my questions or
I don't know, dude. I think when we started Get to Know the Bros, I was like, it'll be like, tell us something from your childhood, whatever. Really get to know things that maybe wouldn't typically come up in conversation. It's usually been like, if you were a color, which one would it be?
yeah, I don't know. I just try to come at it with a
If you're
different
bald, do you have to wear a helmet?
I just try to
You said, if a bald person works in the kitchen, do they still have to wear a helmet?
you see our comment there? It was like he was like, yes, ha 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 ha. It was like he was like acknowledging like that I messed up, but then he was like, but of course, yes. He's like making sure
People
we
just
do.
don't get it, and they're just like, hairnet and yes. It's like,
Right.
obviously, if you watch the clip, we got to it.
Right.
It was a hairnet.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, I have stopped putting my golf ball in my mouth. I got some comments on there telling me that is cancer inducing.
Yeah.
So thanks for the heads up.
Okay, but
I started carrying a towel with me.
that's a common thing on golf bags.
Wait, what?
A towel.
Yeah. I don't know. But I usually spit after, so I'm good.
Yeah. You get 99.9% of that bacteria out of your mouth.
Yeah. So that's good.
But that 0.01% cancer. Potentially.
We'll see. One day. We'll
Or
know.
just goose poop.
But here's the thing,
Yeah,
though.
but goose poop is probably fine.
I saw the other day a social media ad, which I've never seen this about, like this particular thing. This guy was like, I don't put any sunscreen on my face other than this brand because every other thing can cause cancer. I'm like, okay, now sunscreen causes cancer. They tell you to put sunscreen on to not have cancer.
Certain sunscreens do.
So there's truth to that?
Oxybenzoate.
Everything can
What'd you
cause
just
cancer.
say?
Chemical sunscreens.
You're like, oxybenzomazine?
Osbenzweight?
And she's like, yes. And you're like, hope I
Yeah.
never have to
Okay.
have that in my life again.
Gregorio.
Because hopefully that word doesn't come back to haunt me, Gregory.
Gregor. He's like, you're like, all right, see you, Gregory. And he's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
No,
He
I
also
usually
was like, hit me with this wave because they were across the dog park, and I was like, good meeting you guys. See you next time. And he hit me with like a.
Okay.
He did. Super nice guy.
way.
Super
No
nice
way.
guy. But that wave was crazy.
All right.
So,
That's all
anything
I got.
else?
I'm out. Hit the the Gregory goodbye.
All right, episode 25. Bye.